Hey, my name is OxRyan and this is another YFFF Wednesday. And before I start this video, I just want to talk about some of the things that have been happening. So right now we're still filming all the stuff that we need. And soon after that, we'll be focusing on advertising and promotion. So expect a few promotion videos coming up, or maybe not. It depends on whether we can actually do it or not. And so let's get this video started. So lastly, I asked if you have any questions, suggestions you want to ask, and put it in the comment and post. And the only question, and the first question that has been asked, is coming from a guy called Kevin Joe, and he asks, technically, have GMOs not been around for thousands of years already? GMOs are any organism modified genetically to suit our needs. Domestication has been around for a long time, and that has made domesticated animals different from their wild counterparts. To note, the grapefruit is the result from crossbreeding a pomelo and an orange tree in the 1800s in Barbados. In this sense, did humanity not make GMOs for thousands of years already? So to answer this question, I'm just going to divide it up into two parts. One that is GMO, and one that is crossbreeding. So GMOs means genetically modified organisms, just like it said, as well as transgenic organisms. It means that the DNA has been reconstructed or recombined so that the humans can get the desired traits they need. This means that scientists or biologists takes a strand of DNA, like this would be the animal, and take up a specific part that they wouldn't want and replace it with something else. The first use of GMOs was as early as 1983, which is somewhat recent, about 30 years ago, and they modified a tobacco plant to be able to be resistant against antibiotics. And so they just took out that part from the tobacco plant and they replaced it with something else that's totally different. So the difference of that between that and GMOs is that crossbreeding and domestication is basically a selection of specific animals or plants, whichever the case. Domestication being the selection of animals to interbreed so that they are able to produce a specific chromosome that has a certain value. For example, if I were to mix a puppy, maybe a Shih Tzu and maybe a Husky, I would have them interbreed and their offspring would have the characteristics of the Shih Tzu and the Husky, which is totally different from GMOs, which is just taking out a part from the DNA itself and then replacing it with another. And it means that it's just by chance that they're able to get the results, but the results are still there. Well, like the case that you say, grapefruit. Yes, it did came across breed from pomelo and an orange tree. Well, yeah, it was first notified in Barbados in 1750 to be exact, and they just have a orange tree be pollinized by a pomelo tree, which means that the pomelo would fertilize or pollinize the tree to be able to have characteristics from the pomelo and the orange, and so the both characteristics would mix. It won't necessarily mean that the DNA has been changed by force. It means that in the production or in the pollinization, both genes would be combined. And so I guess that's the answer from that long question. If you have any more questions, you can comment in the comment section below, or you can comment it on our Facebook, which is facebook.com/YFFF. So anyways, that's all the time we have for today. If you like it, like below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday.